SS Gentleman Dean Alejandro here, and happy Thursday. I am so excited to see you, and I hope that you're excited to see me. Yes, I know you are. I just wanted to pop in really quick. This video is going to be very short. I wanted to just kind of say that I am still here. I am not planning on going anywhere. I appreciate everyone that did reach out to me and was kind of, concerned or really just took the time to let me know how much my channel meant to them and how much my videos mean to them or to you. And I do see you and I do appreciate you. I've kind of been going through a little bit of shit, as you know. Sorry, my arms are weebling because I'm petting my doggo right now. And kind of been going through some stuff, so I just kind of needed to take a little step back. Now, I just want to say and announce that this page is not going anywhere. As far as YouTube and doing weekly videos, sometimes it's hard for me to put out weekly videos because I feel a little silly for talking about myself constantly, but I feel like it's more important to have those resources out there, which is why I have been putting videos out there, even though it's just my perspective of it. Of course, my perspective and my situation and experience is different than yours and my neighbor, who is not trans, but whoever, and it's all completely different. So it is very important for me to keep this page and keep this as an outlet and able to keep a way to kind of document my transition, because let's be honest, it's not over yet. I'm about halfway there, maybe. With that being said, I am going through the process right now of scheduling my consultations for my hysterectomy and also for bottom surgery. So there will be a lot of, more content on that. And I think that's kind of where I've come to a fork in the road with this channel and everything, because it's very personal. Wasn't sure if I really wanted to put that information out there. And the day, as some of you know, that I was about to schedule my consultation, I had some stuff at my job happen, which is involved with insurance, blah, 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 blah. So it's kind of a lot of things right now, and really putting that information out there, I didn't want to jinx it, but it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. So I'm going to be keeping my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/softservegentleman, and of course my YouTube page, www.youtube.com/softservegentleman. And Instagram is kind of sporadic. I think I'm more so going to shift that towards my personal life and stuff like that instead of just transition stuff, because after a while, when you're focusing on changes and transitional changes, when you don't have those changes, it's kind of like, what is the point? And I think a lot of you have seen me do that, because since my hormones have been pretty inconsistent, I have had not the changes that I thought I would, or I haven't had changes, and I'm like, okay, what's the point? Chapstick, very important. Hydration. So I've kind of been, and a lot of it has also been with mental stuff too. Now that I've been on weekly shots for over a month now consistently, I feel so much better. And I really think that my whole almost breakdown, meltdown mental thing, which a lot of it was to do with family and the death and all that other stuff, but it's been a lot of stuff together. So I took a couple steps away, kind of regrouped, kind of looked at my priorities with myself, my life, my family, what I want. And I think it's really important for me to stay and not go anywhere. So your wish is my command, and I am going to be staying around. Now, am I going to be focusing hard on YouTube due to my monetization and all that shit? Probably not. Let's be honest. The monetization and all that crap on YouTube is kind of crazy, and it can make you go insane if you're trying to do it for that purpose, which I never have been, but it's just one of those things. So I'm happy to go ahead, keep putting my content out there, because it is very apparent that I am, to some of you, not everyone, one of the only resources that you do have. And I feel like with me and my vulnerability, and also with, I don't want to sound cocky, sorry, but the personality that I have, where I'm kind of not leaving anyone behind, a lot of people nowadays are too busy. They're too busy trying to figure out their transition. They're too busy going through their own shit. They have that trans jealousy thing where they're like, well, if I'm not going through this, I don't want to help anyone else. And me, as you know, and I feel like I'm a broken record, it is very important for me to say that I see you, and I see you for who you are. You can message me on any platform, any time of the day, and I will respond. Even if you talk some bullshit to me, I'm going to say you're cute and give you little smoochies. Give me that hate mail. Love it. Love it. Gives me energy. But I feel like that is a rare trait now, and that's something that I really struggled with personally, feeling isolated when I first came out. I reached out to people and they didn't give a fuck because they were consumed in their own transition, which is understandable. It's hard. Every single person transitioning, whether they're taking hormones, whether they're not taking hormones, even if it's just a social transition between, you know, being cisgender and coming out as non-binary, or cisgender and coming out as trans, there's so many issues and it's completely different per person. So with that being said, I feel like the more resources out there are better, because my story is going to be different than yours. And I feel like a lot of the people, myself included, sometimes we don't want to document it. Sometimes we don't want to talk about it because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like, let's be honest. I can't tell you 100% everything that happened with my process of top surgery because I've hiccuped through it. And I love helping people, but everything is different per state, per country, per everything. What's going on with the government right now, everything. So it's a lot. So sometimes just knowing that someone is there, an example of me to you, that really helps in my personal opinion. So I'm going to stick around and keep annoying you. And that's really all I wanted to say for this video. I'm going out of town tomorrow. I'm going to be going to Denver. If anyone is going to see the Oprah tour, yo, find me, because I'm going to be working that gig for 2 days. And I want to talk about my hysterectomy maybe, and maybe bottom surgery and stuff like that, but I am so in the beginning stages of it that I don't want to jinx it, because that's what happened last month. Yeah, on February 6th. So I am very interested in sharing that with you if you're interested. And if you've had any issues with going through hoops and hurdles, going through getting any kind of surgery, feel free to share that below with me and with everyone. And if you have any, my dog is sitting right here. He's so cute. If you have any recommendations or ideas or any kind of videos you'd like me to put out, please let me know. I already know so many of you want to see more videos of my wife and I, and we're going to do it. We only have like 1 day off a week together, or a month, excuse me, off together. And we've been going through, I shouldn't say she has been dealing with the repercussions of my hormones and my depression and of it all coming together. So, excuse me, I am really just trying to let her do her own thing. And as I have learned in my relationship and marriage, it is very important to keep soft serve gentlemen separate than my family. And have that clear separation, which is very important to do. Sometimes we're more to life than transitioning. You know, they say you come out every day for the rest of your life, and that's possibly true, unless you're stealth. And I found myself kind of sometimes losing myself, feeling like I lost my identity because I've been so stealth. And it's weird. So I've been going through a lot of weird shit. I'm sure you have too. But if you have any ideas other than my book reviews and other things like that, please let me know what you'd like to see, what you would like me to do. Maybe you don't want me to talk. Maybe you want to actually see, like, shit that I go out and do and, like, have fun like a normal person. But I wanted to say hello, and it is not goodbye. And don't worry, even if only a couple of you stick around. I really appreciate you, and I do care about you, and I do love you, because you are family to me. You are literally my family. We created our family. This is a safe space, and I am not ready to let the safe space go, because I've worked very hard for it. So no worries. I will be here for a while. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. And if you don't want to see it, then hey, sorry, I'll see you later. Maybe, maybe not. Videos still are going to be every Thursday. So I will see you next week. See you later.